Here at Redbank Valley with head coach Ed Wazalowski. Coach, why don't you introduce the guys you have with you here?
Okay, Logan Minnick, Clint Thurston, and Brock Barrett, 3 seniors.
It's kind of I don't want to call it a transition year because you never like to call it a transition year in high school football with the seniors, but you guys lost a lot from last year, especially up front. Just talk about what you guys need to do. It starts with Logan, I'm sure, on the line. He's your one returning guy up front.
It's typical high school year, though. Every year you lose your senior class, and you have to have your kids ready to, take over. Hopefully, we don't have a team; we have a program, and our kids that have been with the program, even though this might be their first year starting, they should be ready to go. And hopefully, that'll be true this year, but it remains to be seen.
Logan, being the lone returning guy up front, what kind of responsibility do you have to take to mold some of the other guys?
I gotta help teach them. Then if they have questions, they can go to me. That's what I've been telling them.
Clint, you guys offensively, last year you guys were really a run-heavy team to a large extent. Do you envision a lot of that the same, or are you guys looking to be a little bit more balanced this year?
Well, I think that's probably where we're going to go. And with the passing game, I'm going to be expected to run out more and do more routes instead of staying in the block.
Brock, you guys last year had Elk on the ropes a little bit in that game, and then you got hurt, and some other things happened, and things went a little awry at the end of that game. You guys use that as motivation a little bit this year? Like, what can you learn from a loss like that?
Yeah, I think so. It definitely motivates me as myself because that injury, I don't know, I just felt like something personal happened, and I use that for motivation every day in practice and hopefully in the games.
Ed, offensively, I asked Clint a little bit, but what is your hope? Do you hope now that with maybe a little bit more experience at quarterback than you had last year, that you guys can do a little bit more?
We, as a spread offense, we always want to be balanced. We use the old baseball saying, hit them where they ain't, and that's what we try to do. We take advantage of what the defense gives us. If they're giving us the run, we're going to take the run. If they give us the pass, we have to take the pass. But we obviously have to be able to do both. And last year, you're probably right a little bit, we had a little trouble throwing the ball. But skill-wise, we're really have a chance to be really, really good, and hopefully that'll show up on Friday night.
Flipping to the defensive side of the ball, Logan, what do you guys need to do defensively to be a strong team?
We need to keep the run game stopped for the other team, and we got to have faith in our defensive backs that they can handle their side of the defense.
Brock, defensively, what do you hope individually to accomplish, and what do you hope for the team to accomplish?
Well, it's the D-back. Your first option is the pass game, which I hope our D-backs do good on that aspect, but I also hope our run game gets better than it was last year.
Clint, with the KSAC small school division being as small as it is, and what happened with at CL last year, how much do you guys use that as motivation to maybe look at them and maybe put I don't want to say a target on them, but how much do you want to show that isn't who you guys were?
Well, every day going to practice, we always think about what happened last year, and we want to practice a lot better and prepare a lot better for the CL game.